What's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Bow Hunting 360. Today we're going to talk about how to clean a turkey, or at least one way to clean a turkey. Now there's a couple different ways you can pluck them, basically keep the bird whole, or you can do what I'm going to do today and take the breast meat out and the legs off. Okay, the first thing I do is find point of the breast, kind of a bony protrusion right there, and I pull up on the skin and make an incision. Then I'm going to run the knife down the length of the bird till I get to the bottom of the breast meat there. You can feel it right there. And then at that point, just cutting and peeling the skin back. You can do a lot of it by hand, just peeling it back until you can see the entirety of the breast meat. All right, as you can see, I added the GoPro in here to help make it a little bit easier to see what I'm doing here. So again, here's that bony protrusion. That's where I made the first cut, and then I just ran the knife at a very shallow angle to prevent cutting into the meat. Just ran it down and then basically just cut back and peeled back the skin. So as you can see here, we got the breast meat revealed. There's going to be two halves we'll take off, and then this kind of yellowish fatty looking substance is called breast sponge. That will, you might get some of that with the breast meat when you remove it, but you can just easily cut that off. So now we're going to remove the breast meat. And to do that, I'll make an incision along the keel and stay as tight as I can to that, basically just running the knife along that to make sure you get as much meat off as possible. So I'll cut down all the way along the keel to the bottom of the breast meat, and then just work my way back up. As you can see, cutting away some of that breast sponge there, and kind of pull that away too. So as you can see, we got this big slab of breast meat here, the one half of it, and then there's the inside tenderloin. And I'll just cut that out separately, and there you go. Turkey inside tender. Doesn't get any better than that. All right, so I took the tender out. Now you can see all I need to do is make the last cut to get the breast meat out. Okay, so the bottom part of the breast meat is free. There you can see where the broadhead went through, so there's going to be a little bit of loss there from the blood clotting and just from the damage the broadhead did. So again, just basically cut all the way along the keel. The breast is almost freed up. Just following the edge of it, cutting and pulling at the same time, and there we go. There's the breast meat. As you can see, there was a little bit of loss from where the broadhead went through, but otherwise, I'll go ahead and bag this and then wash it off when I get back to camp. And now I'm just going to repeat the process on the other side. All right, now we're going to go ahead and remove the leg. As you can see, pull the skin back from removing the breast meat, and you can start to see the leg meat there, and just going to continue to cut along that. And then I'm just going to run my knife down the length of the leg and then just cut and peel that away. It'll help if you pull the leg away from the body a little bit, you can see things better. Then continue to cut and pull the skin away. Be careful with those spurs. Got all the skin peeled away, and then cut through and find the joint right there. Cut through that. Once you've got that joint broken away, cut through the tendon. So now we got the leg removed. Just cut through the joint, cut around that joint, and then just use some force to break it. Break it away. Just cut through that. Just have a few more feathers to clean off of it. All right, so now the only thing I have left to do is remove the other leg. Just repeat the same process and you're good to go. But again, make sure you read your state regulations so you know exactly what you have to keep and how you have to keep it together for transportation and then consumption. So thanks for joining us today. Good luck out there turkey hunting this spring.